Hey, thanks for joining us on the 8 Plus app. Week 4 of the score is in the books. We have some extra highlights to give to you and an interview with Scotty Moe, the Alleman coach. But first, Jenna, let's go to those Alleman highlights.
Yes, at Don Morris Gym, Geneseo playing Alleman with a special guest, Father Mirabelli, in the house. First quarter, Bryce Jackson from downtown knocks it in. Alleman with a 3-point lead. Now Pioneers up by 4. They get the ball back to Jackson. He steps back, gets another good look from 3, and buries it. Later in the quarter, Pioneers up 13-7. Quinn Van Karenbrock from Geneseo fires to Landon Nordstrom. He says, I can make threes too. Rattles it in, but it's Alleman getting that win, 73-58. And we are joined now by the Alleman head coach, Scott Morrell, to talk a little bit more about it. So, see if he pauses. There he is. Yes, hi, Scott. Congrats on the win tonight. I was at the game, and when Father Mirabelli came in, I heard you bring your team over to him and say, guys, this is Alleman right here. Just how was it to have him there with you guys tonight and then to get the win with him there?
It was really, really special. The whole night was amazing to cap it off with Father Mirabelli there. Like I told the guys, he's Alleman. I mean, he always taught us, like, we're the little school on top of the hill that always face the big schools. And so tonight we had to prove that we're still a little school on the top of the hill, but we're taking it to the big schools.
What did that mean, Scotty? Because a lot of people haven't seen Father in a while, and it's got to be great to have him there. I mean, everybody knows that, like you said, he is Alleman High School. He's such an icon. He's so beloved by everybody there. And did you feel like the guys got that sense of, wow, this is special, we need to play a little bit harder for him and see what you can do tonight?
Oh, 100%, 100%. Just seeing them there and then bringing the team in to him, I got into my feelings. You just felt the aura where I was almost tearing up. I was tearing up during the time, and I brought them all in. I said, hey, Father's here. Let's just show out. Let's just do what we do. So it was great.
Hey, Coach, last week, and you played Galesburg, double overtime game, scored a lot of points. Tonight, 73 points in the win over Geneseo. What has changed on your offense where you guys are now scoring a lot of points and becoming very offensively productive?
I don't think a lot of things have changed since the beginning. Let me rephrase that. Things have changed where our freshmen are growing up, our sophomores are growing up, and they're starting to come along. And we started to notice that we can score a lot of points, but there's two sides of the ball where we still have to play defense, so we can't give up a lot of points. But they're starting to believe in what we're doing. Our motion is really working well. When you get kids like Bryce and Jack and Darion, and they can score a lot. Miles is hurt right now, Miles Granite, but the whole team as a whole, they're starting to become unselfish, and we're attacking, and we're kicking out to the shooters, and so we're getting rhythm shots, and that's what we preach every day, and we're really starting to believe in it.
Yeah, Scott, you talked about your young team. Just what are the challenges with coaching such a young team? How do you have to change your messaging? And just how do you adjust as a coach knowing you have a young team?
I think the biggest thing with us being so young is that we're molding the way we want them to be. They in the beginning, we were trying to figure out how to win, and now we're closing. We know how to win now. We're starting to win, and the things are going really well. And it's nice to have really good leaders like Adam Van Meegen and Bora, and of course Jack, helping to find their way. And those guys have really helped the freshmen and the sophomores really feel comfortable right now.
Scotty, one more for you before we let you go. And again, really appreciate you doing this. But you got 5 games left in the Western Big Six. What's the hope? Obviously, yes, you want to win them all. But what are you telling the guys? Go out, play hard, see what you can do, get ready for postseason. What's the message over the last 5 games?
It's the same message that we've been doing all year. Just compete. We got to compete. Every day, compete. We can see where we're at the end of the game. But we've been competing in every Western Big Six games that we played. We competed against Moline, and that was a great game again. Going against Galesburg, they're very talented, and then taking UT to an 8-point game. So those are the messages. We're going to continue the same message: compete on every possession, dive after loose balls, and just continue to improve.
Scotty, thank you so much for joining us on our A+ app, and good luck the rest of the season, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right, let's get back to the highlights here. The next chapter of Rock Island Moline was written tonight at Wharton Fieldhouse, and early on, Rocky looked good. The pass over to Evan Ellis, splashing in his three. Rocks have a 16-9 lead after a quarter. Second quarter, Moline bouncing back. Alante Anderson backdoor, 22-16. Then Brady Welch taking it strong to the rack, plus the foul, 32-26. Rocky at the break. Coming out of half, Devin Marshall with the hops and the dunk. Makes it 40-29, and then Lawson Zulu. Oh, you got to guard him down low. The birthday boy yesterday, 46-29. And the fourth quarter, Marshall again with the dunk, 52-33. And then Arthur Abbey puts the nail in the coffin, beating his former team on their home court. Rock Island, they get the win, 59-42.
It was a great feeling, We had to come in here, get our get back. We had to stand on what we've been talking about. So just to come back here and get that win, it feels really good.
Oh, that's very important. That's a goal for us this year. So that us being tied for conference is definitely a good feeling.
To Rock Island, they are now 9-1 in the Big Six. Up at Yords Gym, nice ball movement here. It's Luke Martin cutting to the basket and getting it in for Pleasant Valley. 23-10, a minute left in the half. They will move the rock really well here, and eventually they're going to find a wide open Devin Harper on the opposite corner. Three-ball corner pocket is good. 26-10, PV in front. And coming out of the break, Clinton looking to close that gap just a little bit. Blaine Robinson, little mid-range jumper. 26-18, but it would be Pleasant Valley with a 7-point win.
Let's head to Assumption. The Knights taking on Central DeWitt. DeWitt connects early. Brady Meadows finds Dawson Petch from the top of the key. Three-pointer gives the Sabres the early lead. Later in the quarter, great ball movement from the Knights. Sincere Simons finds Noah Dittmer, who has the nice touch for two. Assumption down 4. A couple of minutes later, Knights still fighting. Simons with the miss, but the extra effort to put it back up and in. Knights still down 12-8. DeWitt remains sharp from long range. Off the screen is Max Froshley to Hudson Kruko in the corner. Casually buries the three. Let's check out that final score. A Central DeWitt with the 64-62 win over Assumption. Now on the Illinois side, first place on the line in the track as Sherrard and Orion link up. First quarter, Elliot Cox balling out from three-point land. Nothing but net. Orion leads 14-7. Later in the first, the Tigers kick out to Jack Shar. Three-ball, corner pocket, Sherrard within 2. Second quarter, Landon Van Winkle. Check out this spin move he hits here. Drives in for the layup, takes that 22-21 lead. Fourth quarter, Orient Stain Franks through contact somehow gets the shot up and in and one. But let's check out that final score. Sherrard knocks off Orion for the second time this season, 61-51 to stay on top of the track.
Something that we're known for is our defense, and we got a couple games recently where we had been uncharacteristic with our defense, but tonight they really guarded well for 32 minutes, so heck of an effort by the team.
You got to win every day, every single practice, stay together, keep pushing yourselves at practice. Practice leads the game, and yeah, we'll have a good rest of the season.
Tigers now 7-0 in the track west.
Spartan Gymnasium, Pleasant Valley and Clinton square off. Straight to the fourth quarter we go. 3 minutes left. Allie Haskell catch and shoot, corner three, and it bounces in, 54-54. A minute later, Taylor Powers bounces to Isabel Kramer. Inside the glass is your friend, 56-54 PV. Clinton ties it at 56, and under 10 seconds left. Haskell for the lead. She drills it with 6 seconds left, 59-57 Clinton. She's calm as she knows they got another shot. PV, though, can't get the shot up, and the Queens, they get the win, their first over the Lady Spartans since 2007.
It's been a long time since we beat them, and this whole season, I've just been trusting that it'll work out, and I will have these games and able to come through in a close game like this, and it's just a dream come true.
We worked together and we made history tonight, and we got to look back on all of the other teams that didn't get to beat PV, and just bring them along right here. And it's a big program win.
Clinton now with a 9-5 record in the MAC. Now over to Bettendorf, alone in second place in the conference, taking on Davenport North Senior Night. Olivia McCorkle.
I covered her dad.
Yes. And here's McCorkle for 3 on her senior night. She drains it, 3-0 Bulldogs. Later in the first, it's a battle for the rebound. Peyton Nagel is determined. That hard work gets paid off with the jumper.
Hard work, determination.
9-0 Bettendorf. And then McCorkle just walks into a 3. That's calm. Easy money for her. 17-2. She scores 17 in the quarter, and the Bulldogs cruise 67-15.
Hey, we got some bonus Central DeWitt basketball. Greg Armstrong all over this one. Got there for the boys' game and gets this. Emma Putman hitting the jumper, and then Assumption coming right back. El Coro, the runner from deep is good, and then Emma Putman. Again, a three-pointer is good. This game would go to overtime. What a game it was. Greg all over it, and it would be Central DeWitt staying perfect in the MAC. 61-57 winners.
Let's head over to the pit. North Scott taking on Davenport West. West trailing in the first, but looking to make something happen. Check out Raylan LaCourse.
Wow.
Cutting to the hoop, tossing it up high, and it goes. Hooping the foul. Falcons cut the lead to 5. North Scott has the answer. Linda Druckmeyer to Alyssa Schroeder, who gets the bucket. Lancers up 15-8. Second quarter. More from the Lancers. It's Druckmeyer again distributing. She gets it right back, knocks down the triple. It's a 20-10 lead. And it's North Scott getting that dub there, 68-51 over Davenport West.
Hey, how about Mediapolis? They are undefeated on the season and looking for more. Opening quarter, Amelia Greer hits Grace Holstein. She pulls up, nails that 3. Quickly 3-0 Dogs. Holstein, she's decided, a little heat check here. Takes a cross-court pass from Greer again. I think it's fair to say she's going to pass the test. It's 10-0 Bullets. And then MIPO looking for a 2016 Golden State. They cannot miss from deep this time. Macy Thornburg extends the lead to 13-0. They lead 22-0 at the end of one. Hey, they're 18-0 now, 59-12 winners. You want a little extra pass? Oh, this is Central DeWitt again, isn't it?
It's our extra play of the night.
Extra play of the
More
night.
from Emma Putman.
Emma Putman, and then you're going to see Caro. And then, wait for one more play here. Putman 3. They're going to win this. Let's advance to the next piece of video here. We're going to see an extra play of the night from this game. Actually, we won't see it. This is another history-making moment. That's Jim Spencer and Matt Gingrich. They have been working Golden Warrior TV for a very long time. They called their 1,000th game together. Congratulations to those two young men. Jim Spencer used to be the voice of the Quad City Thunder way back in the day of the CBA. So congratulations to them. And Sterling, go ahead, Stock. You want to say something?
Yes. It's not just basketball. It's all sports.
All sports.
Football, baseball,
right.
Softball. They do a tremendous job.
If you get a chance to see Golden Warrior TV, make sure you definitely check it out. All right. Brian Stocking is here. You've got some scores.
Of course I do.
Let's recap what we had from earlier tonight.
Central and Muscatine. Central had a 3 at the horn. It missed. Muscatine with the win, 35-34. Maquoketa won 32 a row in the River Valley Conference North. They beat Beckman 72-25. They were up 32-11 at the half. We just saw Jim Spencer and Matt Gingrich. What a game for their 1,000th game. Quincy Sterling goes to overtime, but Quincy gets the win.
Lost.
But it was a great game.
It was a great game.
Quincy gets the win, 59-52. The Blue Devils are 29-9 in their last 38 conference games. Galena is red hot. They beat Warren 79-57 to the Three Rivers, and it's Mendota knocking off previously undefeated Newman.
That's a good win.
65-46. Mendota was in control this whole game. They led 22-7 at the end of the first quarter. They're 11-1 in their last 12 games. Erie Prophetstown, don't sleep on the Panthers. They're getting hot. They're 4-1 in their last 5. They beat Hall 58-34. Moving on to the track west, it's Riverdale coming from behind to upend Rockridge in a great game, 57-55. The Rams get their first sweep of the Rockets since 2018. Lars Bergen gets 28 points, and that leads Monrose to a 53-51 road win at Mercer County. Never an easy task. To the Lincoln Trail we go, and it's Galva tied for first. They're undefeated in the Lincoln Trail, and they're undefeated at home in conference. They beat Rowan Williamsfield 70-42, but A-Town is also undefeated. They beat Weathersfield 62-27. The Tornadoes, when they score 50 points or more, are 18-0 on the season. Bureau Valley is the defending champion. They knock off United 69-59. That knocks United down to fourth place, 2 games back, because Anawan, who they were tied with, they beat West Central 61-42. The Braves have won their last 4 road games, so they're on. So Coach Copenjans has the Braves on a hot spell. Princeville, they beat Ridgewood tonight 57-51. The Princes are 5-1 in their last 6 games. Stark County hasn't lost on the road in the conference. They beat Knoxville tonight 72-55. Going to Iowa, Bellevue has had a great season. They knock off Northeast 67-47. Meepo and Holy Trinity, the boys game, goes to overtime, and Mediapolis pulls out a 76-68 win over Holy Trinity. The Bulldogs are 7-1 at home this season, and I have some more scores that we didn't get on board.
All right, how many more you got there,
Well, I'm going.
We got to move fast.
I'm going.
We have all night, though. Go ahead.
We have all night, but I have to get going. Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
In the girls, Big Northern Conference, Dixon beats Rock Falls 57-22. More girls scores from Iowa. It was Bellevue 75-51 over Northeast. Anamosa knocks off Comanche 57-43. Mid Prairie over Wilton 81-18. Regina beat West Branch 61-42. Alburnett over West Liberty 45-18. Tipton has a great season this year. They beat Durant 54-29. To the Tri-Rivers, Cal Wheat knocks off Prince of Peace 45-39. North Central edges Easton Valley 47-46. That ends Easton Valley's 7-game win streak in the series. Also in the Southeast Iowa Super, Wapello over Winfield Mount Union 40-35. Waco defeated Columbus 50-39. Battle of West Burlington and Burlington Notre Dame. They're together for a lot of sports, but in basketball they're separate. West Burlington with the win over Burlington Notre Dame 35-32, and Keokuk beat Fairfield 67-20. Quickly, Illinois boys that we didn't get in the Northwest Upstate Illini. Dakota's had a great season. They beat Durant 59-34. It was Amboy over Ashton Franklin Center 43-38, and Polo was defeated by Eastland 59-36. Iowa boys that we didn't get to. Anamosa beat Comanche 56-52. It was Mid Prairie over Wilton 68-54. Alburnett over West Liberty 84-48. Let's see. Bellevue Marquette's had a great season. They beat East Buchanan 81-42. That's in the Tri-Rivers. Going to the Southeast Iowa Supers, Winfield Mount Union over Wapello 56-41. Waco over Columbus 49-34. Danville over New London 68-45. Burlington in the Southeast 57-52. Going back to the Southeast Iowa Super, Burlington Notre Dame is undefeated this season. They beat West Burlington tonight 66-43 in that battle between those two arch rivals.
If you ever doubted who knows the most scores and stats in the area, well, obviously we have it here on the score. But that man right there, Brian Stockey, has it all. Great job, Stock. Slide in a little bit. Act like you're part of the family. Come on. There you go. There you go. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the stream and the extra here we had on the score for Week 4. A lot of great games. So we appreciate you for watching. We hope to see you next week for The Score.